protests. Let's speak to Liberian political analyst Robtel Paley, who joins us now live from Oxford. Good to have you with us. Is this all about the leadership of George Weah?
I'm sorry, would you please repeat the question?
Is this really all about the leadership of George Weah?
I think it's more than the leadership of George Weah. It goes back to the economy. I mean, the economy is in a shambles. I was in Liberia a few weeks ago, and people could basically not even provide for themselves. Buying a basic bag of rice, which is a local staple in the economy, was difficult for the vast majority of people I spoke to on the ground, those who were doing relatively well as those who have their livelihoods that are threatened. So it's not just about the leadership of Weah, it's the leadership of the entire governance ecosystem. The judiciary is to blame, as well as the national legislature, which has also enabled, widespread government theft, not only in this administration, but also in previous administration, as well as corruption, as well as mismanagement. So it's not just about Weah, it's about the entire governance ecosystem.
And as far as the protests are concerned, I mean, who is... the protesters that we're expecting to see moved by genuine fears, or is there a political dynamic at work here too?
I think ordinary citizens who will show up today for this protest have genuine concerns about their economic state, right? Their livelihoods being threatened. But I think there are also a lot of political motives that I find to be quite problematic. So a number of the protest leaders who are heads of the Council of Patriots, I think, have dubious motivations. Some of them are members of the previous administration. Some of them are members of the administration of Charles Taylor, who was a rebel leader turned president, many of whom benefited from the economic mismanagement of those two administrations. And the question that a lot of Liberians have, who may or may not show up for the protest today, is what are their motives? Are they genuine? Are they actually representing the will of the people? So I think there's both genuine economic concerns that people have who will show up at the protest, but I think a lot of the protest leaders also have motives that are not necessarily genuine as well.
Robtel, really good to talk to you. Many thanks indeed for being with us there. Robtel Paley in Oxford.